Hello everyone, it is me again, back with another video. And today I am doing a hair transformation. Now for those of you who don't know me, you might not know this, but I change my hair like every 5 seconds. And I tend to use my hair to make a lot of content. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. This is actually the start to a whole series that I want to do on transforming myself into different zodiac signs to see what happens. And if you really want to stay up to date, make sure to also click the notification bell. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. So my hair is naturally this brown color that you're seeing at the roots, and I started dyeing my hair I think when I was, I want to say 16 years old. The first hair color I did was just going darker, which was a good move. Can't say I made any good moves like that in the future for my hair. But since then, I have been through a rainbow of colors. I have had red hair, I have had orange hair, I had like yellow hair for like half a second before I went to like an aqua-ish hair. I had blue hair that faded green, and then hair that just like kind of sort of started green when I thought it would start blue. And of course, my favorite, purple hair. And I'm actually liking the purple hair. It is my favorite hair color, but I think that the roots are starting to get a little bit unruly. You can like very clearly see the line of demarcation where the bleach stopped and my natural hair starts. So I am hoping to just sort of like blend it out a little bit today with some brown hair dye. I just got this one from like CVS for 10 bucks. So I'm gonna get started on that. And probably do a voiceover for what I'm actually doing with my hair. Thank you, Editing Campbell. Shout out. So yeah, I'm gonna time-lapse that. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing here is just mixing together the dye. Now it came in 2 separate parts, so I had to mix that together, and I only mixed together half of it because I wanted to make sure I had extra in case I mess up later. Hashtag foreshadowing. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking my hair and I'm sectioning it into a few different sections just to make it a bit more manageable. I'm doing a top section, kind of the crown of the head, a middle section, and a bottom section. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going into the root and just kind of painting on the dye. And I'm making sure to go a little bit on the edges. And I'm just painting little stripes down the hair to make it look a bit more natural. Because if I just did a straight line of dye, it would just look like my roots were growing out more, so I'm trying to blend it in a little bit more. And after I'm done with this, I think I let it sit for about 40 minutes, which is a bit extra, but I did get distracted watching YouTube, so the longer the better, am I right? Alright, so it is the next day. I dyed my hair. There isn't really that much of a visible difference. It was mostly just like the roots and stuff, an attempt to blend it out. It's a little difficult to see what's going on with it because you've got like the light coming in, but if I block the light, you can see there are a couple of weird chunky highlights like right here. Like these are a little bit weird. Let's see if I can get some better lighting so that you can see better. Okay, so hopefully this lighting is a little bit easier to see, but you see we've got this little weird chunky highlight right there. This is just like a view of my hair, just like all around. And as you can see, there are a couple of weird chunky highlights, which I'm not sure if I'm mad about them or not, but I know why they're there. First of all, the method that I did, where I took a strand and then like painted up the sides, kind of, is usually something that you do from like the bottom up. So like you take the hair strand, like let's say you just like take a section like this, and then you like paint up the sides of that section, so it makes kind of like a little U shape. And usually what I think that's supposed to do is make kind of natural looking highlights that kind of like blend into the hair and aren't super chunky. It's just like a little thin bit kind of up the sides. The problem is I did that from the top down, so instead of going up with the lighter shades going up the U shape, it turned into kind of like an upside down U with the darker shades going down, and that resulted in the highlights being in the center and a little bit more chunky. The second thing that I did is that I kind of accidentally ended up doing more like vertical sections than horizontal sections, especially up at the top. I went perpendicular. Especially up at the top, I went perpendicular to the part as opposed to parallel to the part, and I think if I had gone parallel to the part, it would have looked a little bit more natural because it wouldn't have been a whole bunch of highlight in a concentrated area falling down. We live, we learn, we fix it in the future, but I'm gonna just live with it for a little while, see if I'm pissed at it. If I am pissed at it, I have some spare hair dye. But like, other than that, I feel like it accomplished the goal. Cut to the outro editing, Campbell. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the zodiac sign transformations that are going to be coming out right after this, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever that happens. And if you liked this video, make sure to, you know, give it a like and comment, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. See you later. Okay, hang on, this is a message from Future Campbell. I parted my hair on the other side, and I just wanted to show you what that looks like because I think it actually looks better parted on the other side. So, note to self, part my hair on the right from now on, and now I will see you in the next video. Bye!